I knew Claire was going out for the night, and I wished her all the best. And over Facebook, I just sent a wee message, enjoy yourself. I woke up during the middle of the night. I could hear something in the background, and it was my niece knocking at the front door. There's been an accident, it's not looking good, it's not looking good. And I thought, heavens, I don't want to be here. We got to the accident and emergency, and everybody in the casualty just lifted their heads and looked. So the girl says, could you walk across that wee room across the hallway there, and I'll ask the doctor to come out now. And the doctor was composing himself, and the words just resonated somewhere in my brain. I'm sorry to have to tell you that at such and such a time we declared Claire as deceased, and I just broke down. Through the months afterwards, we got dates for the court case. I knew that there was a number of charges in which the young lad was being charged. It was very difficult for me to go into court at first to face the young lad. I had so much hate in my heart. I looked at him, and I kept looking at him. He couldn't look at me. There was so much I needed to say to him. I wanted to stand up. I wanted to shout abuse at him. I wanted to say, it should have been you. You were driving the car. And if I had got my hands on him, I don't know when I would have stopped. Every time I was up in court, the young girl from the court services, from victim support, made herself known to me. I did not take up her help until halfway through the court case, and she made herself available. Any questions I put to her, she went directly in and she asked. I had been told that the prison sentence, by law, the prison sentence would be between 5 and 15 years. The young lad who was driving the car got 18 months imprisonment and 18 months suspended sentence, and he's now out in licence. At the time I felt totally cheated. Prior to the end of the court case, I had already made my decision that I needed to talk to the young chap involved. I needed to find out what happened. Through the process, I got very close with my counsellor and victim support, and together we made a journey. Together we went through the restorative justice programme, and together we faced the young lad. The meeting took place down in the prison. I was in the room first. Along with me was my victim support officer and the 2 prison officers who had embarked on the programme with me. And the young lad was brought over when I had settled in. He was very nervous when he came in. And I wanted the truth, I wanted answers, I needed to know more information. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to get it if he's nervous, so I just got up and shook his hand. He asked me, how did I find out, and how did I feel, and was I angry with him? And he wanted to ask me for forgiveness, but he didn't know how I would take it. I told him, some stage I may forgive him, but I would never be able to forget it. And I felt no anger towards him. I wanted to forgive him, but I couldn't at that stage. But I did lay it on the line for him, and I told him I wish it had been him. And he told me he wished it had been him. If it wasn't for victim support helping me, I feel that I wouldn't be sitting content as I am now. I feel that they went over and above my expectations. I would highly recommend that anybody who has any grievance or any need, go and talk to somebody from victim support. If nothing else, just to have their voice heard and just to have that support. Nothing has to come of it, but that support is there if they want it.